Fishy friends, seafood lovers, welcome on another episode here at Bart's Fish Tales. And today I'm going to show you that frozen seafood could be so delicious. We're going to make cod and papillote with tomato sauce and zucchini. Step number one, I'm going to flavor the sauce with anchovies. So I'm going to open the package. Make sure if you buy anchovies that they are sustainably sourced, preferably MSC certified. So tin is opened. I'm going to use 2 fillets, but first I'm going to chop a shallot. And 1 clove of garlic. So again, same thing, I'm going to chop it fine. I have a big saucepan right here, have it on medium heat, and I add a splash of good olive oil. So I add the shallot. Now I add the garlic. And 2 fillets of tinned anchovies. And now we're going to melt the anchovies. We're going to simmer the shallot. We're going to simmer the garlic. And we give it a bit of spiciness by adding a very tiny bit of chili flakes. And now we make sure that all these beautiful flavors get really properly combined. So we get a nice base for the sauce, for the tomato sauce. Okay, now a splash of white wine, dry white wine. And guys, if you don't want to use alcohol or don't want to use wine into your dish, feel free not to use it. The sauce will be extremely good too without. Okay, 1 tin of tomato. I'm going to add it into the pan. So now I squeeze it. So make sure you really use a good quality, a good brand of tomatoes, tinned tomatoes. It really makes a big difference. And now I add a tiny bit of red wine vinegar. It really goes well with, most of the sauces. It really balances the acidity, the bitterness. Just a few drops, bit of a stir. So I keep it there for maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to cut my zucchini. So for a recipe for 4 persons, it's 1 zucchini. We're making here a recipe for 2. So half a zucchini, I slice it in thin slices. So I've had the sauce here for 5 minutes. I add the zucchini and a bit of pepper and some salt. Give it a bit of a stir. Okay, I bring this to medium heat and I keep it here with the zucchini for another 3-4 minutes. And now it's time for the hero. And I just want to show you guys that frozen seafood it's amazing. I mean, like 10 years ago, it was really much different. We could see like frozen seafood as a secondary product. It's not anymore. Make sure if you buy frozen seafood, it has been frozen for one time, once frozen, and not double frozen. This really makes a difference in the quality. Okay, I've got frozen cod right here. I've got it defrosted. I open it. And especially recipes where you cover the fish with a sauce, or you have it like in a lasagna, where it has no opportunity to, how would I say, to dry out. Frozen fish is really good. Make sure if you buy frozen fish, any fish, it's sustainably sourced. This is cod from Iceland. We're going to make a papillote. So I open the package, and the first step, really important with frozen fish, is you dry the fish. So you take out the fillets and you have it on a piece of kitchen paper. You dry it on both sides. Season it with a bit of salt, both sides, and some pepper, both sides. Keep it aside, and now we're going to make the papillote. First one is tin foil. Why I'm using tin foil? Because it gives the structure. It holds the papillote from the outer side. So on top of it, I'm using baking paper. Okay, first give a splash of olive oil. So I make this one for 2. So 1 is here, another fillet is here. So I switched off the heat, and always when you make a sauce, make sure you taste it. Wow, it's really good. Sweetness, acidity, a bit of texture, and a deep flavor of the anchovies. Okay, so what I do right now, I top the fish off with the sauce, with the zucchini. You can make the sauce, freeze it together with the cod next to it, and take both out of the freezer and combine it if it's defrosted. It works really well. So we have a bit of time to garnish it. So now we fold it. Make sure, guys, that there is enough space here to let the air, let the steam circulate, because this makes sure that the fish will be cooked properly and evenly. So give a bit of space. So you just fold it as a present and close it at the outer sides. So I now place it on an oven tray, and here we go. Cod and papillote goes now into the oven for maybe 12-15 minutes, and your dish will be ready. Okay, so it has been in the oven for around 12-14 minutes, and look at this. So I'm just taking the baking paper and have it on a plate. So we garnish it with some extra thyme, lovely, and so here we go, just a bit of lemon. It's time for a taste. A piece of cod, piece of zucchini, and then the sauce with it. Wow, this is really good. The fish is really juicy, and it was frozen. I promise you guys, frozen fish is really good if you make the right choice. Now we have this delicious sauce. It's simple to make, it's easy to make. The nice, sweet, sour spiciness in the sauce, a bit of the acidity, and then the crunchiness or the bite of the zucchini and a touch of thyme. It's really good. Guys, if you have any comments, any questions, leave them in the box down below. Please subscribe and see you soon on another Fishy Friday.